I forgot to tell you that whoops, I lost my headphones.
You came in, I said,
No.
You came in, I said, don't worry, sweetie, I'm about to make dinner.
I know, I just, you didn't know I had 4 tacos at Jack in the Box.
What time was this?
It was just like a while ago. Because I had a nervous eating problem. But I'll have the spaghetti, that's fine. Can I eat it at the table?
Yes.
You know what? Is it okay if I eat it at the I want to watch the tail-end of Being There with Peter Sellers. I can eat it with that.
Eat at the table, come on.
But look what's on the table. Screenplays. My life is only work. It's merely work. It's merely work.
I don't care, whatever you want to do. What do you want to do?
Do you want to eat at the table? I can move it. We can eat at the table together. Let's do that. We'll say a prayer and eat at the table. I'm gonna move that.
What did you want to watch so bad?
I'm going to well, hey, you know what? If you want, you can watch the tail end of Being There. I want you to watch this stuff. You're the next Catherine Bigelow. You can sit there. Being There. It's Peter Sellers, the guy who played.
It's a movie?
Yeah, they do sushi after him now. It's called Pink Panther, but he did a movie called Peter's Being There. It's Hal Ashby. Just kind of sit there, and we'll watch the tail end of it, and I'll take an editing break. And bring me some I'll get the Parmesan cheese.
I already put 5 on there for you.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
And I put hot sauce.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
We'll get more.
Okay, well, I'm a clean freak. Is what I am.
Sorry, it's hard to clean with the cat in here. You finally left to go to the bathroom.
Listen to Matt Damon talk about Jack Nicholson at a party. I have to eat some spaghetti. Matt Damon did a little interview about Jack Nicholson and The Departed, making fun of him. Does a pretty good Jack Nicholson.
Oh, put it in here.
I know.
I meant to bring the bag over here.
She fell funny. He played Whitey Bulger or something like that. One of the more evil, the probably the most evil person, one of the most evil other than Jack the Ripper. Anyway, all right. We'll watch Being There. I'll turn it on. Can we get my tea? I'm gonna try to explain Being There to Linda why she eats her spaghetti. Chauncey Gardner is his name. We don't know where he's from. It's very simple. Very childlike. It's the cat. Sorry about that. Hang on, just a second.
Probably that.
We know he's a gardener.
Make sure you didn't get into the corner.
Hang on. What was it, Kitty? Seriously, what was it? What did I do to you? What did I ever do to you, Kitty? What? I'm in the middle of production. What's going on? What are we doing? What are we... I see. He went for the Blu-ray player. All right. Ow! Just completely knocked it over. Probably walking over this side right here. Dang it. Moving this over this way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I can deal with that. Okay. It's okay, Kitty. Don't worry about it. I know you were just innocently trying to look out the window. Where did you go? He disappeared. He's probably upset. Okay, let's see. Kitty? Okay. It's kind of scary, Kitty. Okay? Just lay in the middle of the hallway. It's protesting this cat food. We got him a bunch of cat food. All right. His name? Let's give it a second. There we go.
I like the spaghetti.
Okay, you have your spaghetti? Okay.
Yeah, now it's cold.
His name is Chauncey Gardner. In the beginning, he's working in the garden wearing a little bit of makeup, something like maybe a TV star would wear, and kind of a bowler hat, like vaudeville kind of thing. And he's Peter Sellers, so he talks in kind of this upper, very non-regional accent. I wouldn't say necessarily British, but very similar. And he's very calm. So he would be like, we're going to have spring, and then we'll go into summer, and then into fall, and then there'll be winter. So that's kind of how he is. He's just there, okay? So he's so connected with the television that he doesn't really understand that real life. He believes that real life is like television. It's an OCD kind of thing. So he does do some OCD stuff where he walks in one segment and he takes a step to the side and then steps this way and then walks very as you like it, as good as it gets. As good as it gets. So he doesn't have a lot to say about really anything.
Okay.
He's just there. Okay. He's like an angel kind of thing. Very simple. It's not explained. Hal Ashby doesn't explain it like he does kind of in Harold and Maude. He doesn't explain being there. So it's an interpretive piece. You have to interpretate it. It's nearly performance art almost. It's very almost absurdism. But Peter Sellers does a wonderful job. So he finally, the old man that he's living with, that he's the caretaker, dies. And there's a lady. It's very strange. But there's a lady. It's a black lady that helps him and puts his makeup on and helps him. She's like his help, like really like helps him. We don't really see a lot of that. But she goes on because they lose the estate. And he has to move on. So he has nowhere to go. So he packs his bags and leaves. And as he's wandering around, he goes up to people and he's like, "Would you feed me? I'm hungry."
Yes.
And people just think he's crazy, And so he gets hurt by Shirley MacLaine's character. And she backs into his leg. Kitty, no. Don't even think about it, Kitty. Seriously, don't.
Hey, our meal cost...
Okay.
Our meal cost $240 for both. I mean, $2.40.
Okay.
Yeah, the meatballs were 10 cents each.
Okay, that's fine.
Big bag of spaghetti. Oh, sorry, I meant to try.
Okay.
Half a can of sausages.
And he hurts his leg because Shirley MacLaine, her limousine or her driver accidentally backs into his leg a little bit. No, Kitty, we're not playing this game.
I'm not good for my beer.
Okay.
You can eat your food.
You respect boundaries, Kitty. Here, let's do the werewolf. Oh, okay, stop it. Now, he finally is taken into what I call House Beautiful. So he's taken into a beautiful house with Shirley MacLaine to live, a life of, there's like they got their own built-in hospital inside the home. They get chauffeured around. They follow him around with like wheelchairs to make sure they're not hurt. They're older. He's not as old as the other old man that he gets led into another house. He gets led into another kingdom kind of thing. And he's only like a gardener. He only understands, those 4 seasons. He understands spring. He does understand summer. He understands winter, and he does understand fall. So he understands those things, and you got to have good roots in the garden for it to, to grow. He gets on television. He loves television, so he watches television. He tries to turn people away, or he tries to eliminate them with a remote control, kind of like this. Tries to make them, go away, like I just did that. Okay. And I'm respectful to this movie because it's a masterpiece. Being there. And let me just turn it on just for a second. I'll show you where I'm at. And he learns to deal with his new environment. And he gets on television. He watches himself on television. That's like a victory. It's really kind of about the behavior of Chauncey Gardner. There he is there. So the way he stands, the way he behaves, the way he speaks is not... It's out of this kind of world. So we've got an advertisement with Brad Pitt. But Peter Sellers is better than most any actor that's ever been, other than maybe Brando, or maybe Laurence Olivier. Oldman could touch him, you know, maybe to a certain degree. But he was so innocent that they fell in love with this movie. Shirley MacLaine helped sell it. Everyone loves being there. And so they love his character, Chauncey. He's very innocent. He's like a butler, kind of. He's like he cares for you. He's more of a gardener. But he wears expensive suits, very high class, but yet, you know, they tell him to leave this estate. He finds another one to kind of blend in. And there's supposed to be something, you know, he has an umbrella that's on the cover. So let's watch it. Okay. How's your spaghetti?
That's good, thank you.
Okay. So we're going to watch a segment of it. Okay, let me see if I can. This is a moment. Oh, she's gonna kiss him. So she falls in love with him. Shirley MacLaine is great. She believes in aliens. She's wonderful. It's really like how we all are. Everyone is this way. People watch 8 hours of TV a day. Yeah, he walks off there. Everything has to be studied in this performance. And then it gets kind of noisy. It's a very quiet film.
That's what they understand.
I don't understand. Right. Sally, I almost forgot. Joanna starting to.
What were you doing?
I'm making sure I did my math right.
The math of the spaghetti?
Yes.
Try again.
What were you counting?
50 cents for the spaghetti.
It's like Gardner never existed.
Try again.
10 cents of meatballs, $1.40. It's $1.90. 10 cents for cheese.
Oh, you are Sid.
Squash
You
is
try
10.
again.
$2.20. And then half a can of sauce, so $2.80.
Okay.
But we still have pasta left.
Okay.
So let's say $2.60. So $1.30, $1.30.
$1.30 and $1.30. I see, Linda. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was hungry, and you fed me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Winter continues. Kitty sits on his condo and bites me. Next, we'll go into spring. In summer, the garden will be fine until fall.
I quit.
Sir, we requested you before. Fit for me.
Then, after winter, we'll go into spring. And spring will lead us into summer. We'll go through summer. And then we get to fall. The kitty can scratch you. Sometimes, I don't know why, but kitty can hurt. This is watching Mr. Rogers. There he is up there. He's eating in the bed, watching Mr. Rogers. We're gonna watch it. You gotta watch it.
You read the newspapers?
No, it's Shirley MacLaine.
Are they the ones that just kissed?
Yeah, she's falling in love with Peter Sellers' character, Chauncey Gardner. Kitty. Calm down. Sam's hot dog. $1. $49, comma. Old man. Old cowboy dances in parking lot. All right. We'll move on to the other show. Well, the next segment of the Please Subscribe show. Where did you find this bird, Linda?
In Washington.
And why are you showing me the bird?
Because it's a greater sage grouse, Grouse, grouse bird.
Is there a certain reason why you're interested in looking at a bird?
Oh yes, I did watch it on the Animal Geographic channel.
And how did you know to do that?
How to do what?
To look at the bird.
Because I saw it on the TV show on the ABC app.
Right.
But the bird is really cool.
That's not what I'm asking.
Okay, what, please?
Oh, it went blank. I'm asking why you're suddenly bringing up a bird. It's very out of character of you.
Because I've been talking about it all day.
If you look on Google.
So the men, yes, so the men birds come in, and then the females pick which male they want, and the male ones, they inhale air for 10 seconds, and then their, I guess, breast explodes up, and then their feathers.
Did you know
and
the
then
name?
they do it 10 times a minute.
Did you know the last name Lee, Gray, and Cooper are all possible werewolf names?
Mm-hmm.
It's on Google. Looked it up. Or they're located, now I'm thinking what it is they're all Romanian gypsy names.
Okay.
It's true. Gray is possible werewolf name. There's a movie called Grey, too, with Liam Neeson. Cooper is also werewolf or Romanian gypsy name. And so is Smith. Smith, last name Smith, too. I was looking up all these different names that are possible Romanian gypsy names, too.
Okay, but I'm not Romanian gypsy.
But you're looking at a bird.
So, it's pretty cool. I'm trying to learn something.
You're learning something about a bird.
Yeah.
You sure you're not hungry and you want to eat the bird?
No, we ate piggy tonight.
Who's Piggy?
The meatballs.
And look, where did you get the meatballs?
I made it myself.
Oh, really?
Yes. Well, it's beef and pork.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's so cool though. Breathe out. Oh, this is just so cool. Looks like a panda. Just the way it does it.
So when you see the bird breathing in and breathing out, what does that make you think of?
A panda. That noises.
A panda?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see the bird.
So now the male ones that didn't get picked are running off.
Let me see the bird.
It's still up to the females to choose their man. Most will pick the same lucky guy. And we'll make it clear when they're ready.
These are called what?
Greatest sage grouse bird.
Grouse. The grouse, right.
All that work for a fleeting moment of fancy.
I think that one I watched was from the
You'll have no
Casades.
further contact with her or their young.
Nice.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Something a werewolf would be interesting in. He would like, or she would like looking at birds. Wouldn't the werewolf, Linda, just if
Yes.
hypothetically a werewolf would like looking at birds, wouldn't he?
Yes, because he wants to eat them.
Because he wants to eat them. I see. I see. Very good. Perfect cut print.